Rio 3 years ago, and she also lost in the final in Washington a few months after that, so that was a very good year for her. Up as high as 32 in the world at that stage. Regular Fed Cup player, of course, with Japan. Something of a prodigy, actually. First held a racket at the age of 3. Bondarenko also has one career title. That came at Birmingham on grass in England in 2008. Amazing to think she turned pro in 2000. She has beaten plenty of top 10 players down the years, not least of whom Radwanska and Venus Williams. So Nara there will know she's potentially in for a tough encounter this morning. And of course Bondarenko also won the Australian Open doubles title way back 9 years ago with her sister Ilona. Bondarenko's favourite surface, hard court. Won't see overemphasis on power from Kurumi Nara. It's more reliant on placement, spin, covers the court really well, volleys well as well. 4th appearance here for Nara, and until this year her best effort had been a last 16 placing in last year, that was. Bondarenko's form actually coming into this tournament was not great. Beaten in the first round in qualifying in her previous 5 tournaments. But she's found some form here this week. And decent prize money on offer. $43,000 for the winner. And the final, by the way, is tomorrow. Scheduled for 2 p.m. local time here in Uzbekistan. So obviously check local listings. And as well as the $43,000, 280 ranking points, which can certainly propel you up the ranking list. There's a big difference actually. Losing quarterfinalists take home just under $6,000. Semi-finalists guaranteed almost double that. Usually weighted towards the top. Total prize money this week is $250,000 US. Pity about the weather here, because the Olympic Tennis School, where we are for this tournament, excellent facilities. There is, as I say, an indoor school too, which we hope we won't have to use, but is a useful backup if required. And this tournament has seen a host of seeds fall by the wayside, including the defending champion, number 1 seed, Krishna Pliskova. Now Hibino, who was the champion here in 2015, runner-up in 2016, also out. Yevgenia Dedisheva is the chair umpire, by the way, from Uzbekistan. Denis Milchenko is Bondarenko's coach. Natsuki Harada in Nara's corner. So here we go, Bondarenko to serve. First game. It's 5'1", Kurumi Nara, but strikes the ball very sweetly. Yeah, well played. This is actually their first meeting. Somewhat surprising, bearing in mind their experience, but no head-to-head form to go on. Oh, wonderful shot. Always gives you a huge amount of confidence when you can strike the ball that cleanly and that accurately in the opening game. Already a pattern emerging here. Bondarenko going for his shots. Nara happy to play longer rallies on the looks of things. 30 all. First ace for the Ukrainian. Just had a quick look at the umpire there, Bondarenko, but I don't think that was ever going to be overruled. And that error on the forehand gives Kurumi Nara an early break point here. Found a big first serve when she needed it. corrected from the chair. So they're going to replay the point. So a hold in the end for Bondarenko in the opening game. Game that lasted for... So Nara serving to stay in the match at 4-5. Well, that was a tired-looking forehand from Nara. It really was. Love 30. Bondarenko 2 points away, as she was in the second set at one stage. Missed that as well, and that brings up 3 match points for Katerina Bondarenko. Well, it's been a real struggle, but she has come through 6-2, 5-7, 6-4 in a shade over 2 hours and 10 minutes. So the end of Kurumi Nara's tournament, but for Bondarenko, she'll be back later today to play her semi-final, and we'll update the time of that as soon as we have the information available. Bondarenko, though, through to the semis.